Tend to tell me when you'll show yourself to me. Let us gather round, for it's Christmas time. A merry sound and the stars alight. Let us all rejoice when it's Christmas time, and our hope again made new. In the crowded streets calling Christmas time, the ones we meet.
Guys, what's good? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your baby girl Antoinette. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. So today is errand day. So today I'm going to the bank, and then after that do some few runs. Then Thursday do the rest. But yeah, let's just head out.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas.
Yeah. Ball? If it's enough for like go play outside.
I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July.
Walk. Yeah.
The difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
I honestly wish we had like soundproofs here in Sierra Leone, on the windows. I'm not sure if people do that. Maybe modern houses are now having those, but I honestly wish, because if you're staying next to the road, like the main roads, or just any somehow big streets, you get noise. Like the noise can be really too much, bikes and all that. And especially if you live in an area where people are doing lots of constructions with the trucks and all, it can get to a point where I'm like, boy, If there is no bike passing by, there are people selling with their megaphones. If there is no megaphone shouting blah blah blah, you have trucks passing by. Just one thing after the other. And anyways, let's not digress. So today is the next day. Yesterday was, I went to the bank, took some cash and did a few runarounds. I was actually hoping to get like Christmas gifts and stuff, but then it didn't happen because I didn't really see what I wanted, to be honest with you. I already have a plan B. I know what I want to do next, but yeah, I didn't get any Christmas gifts yesterday. The only thing I did was picked up some few things from Fashion Star in Lumley. You might have seen that in the video already. Yeah, so I picked up some few Christmas decor here and there. So I bought some things from Shein, but I didn't buy like balls because I knew I'll get them here. I didn't buy like balls, and what else, the bell, just a few things that I didn't get from Shein. Those are the things that I bought yesterday. And yeah, so that's just that. For Christmas gifts, I have a plan B, and yeah, hopefully all works out well. Anyways, now let's talk about the topic that is trending, the Guinea versus Sierra Leone thing. And I've had this for the past few days, and the normal Antoinette, what comes to mind is just to start laughing because it's actually funny. You know, when they say laugh to keep from crying, that is what I do most of the times. When something is ridiculous, I just laugh because I don't understand. I honestly don't get it. So if you don't know the gist is that Guinea is, what's the word that you normally use for people abroad? Deport. Yeah, Guinea is deporting Sierra Leoneans, sending Sierra Leoneans back to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans that have been staying in Guinea. So they are basically shooing them, they are basically driving them back to Sierra Leone. I've been hearing this for the past few days and I'm like, huh? Is it that Sierra Leone is that bad that they are now even driving us from Guinea? And then today my husband was asking me he called me a particular name as a social analyst, I don't know. He was like, what is your take on this? And I'm like, I don't really get it. And if they are going to do this, if they are going to drive Sierra Leoneans back to Sierra Leone, what if Sierra Leone start driving Guineans back to Guinea? That was just my question yesterday. It was yesterday we had this conversation, I believe, and only today, I don't know how true is it, but I have heard that Sierra Leoneans also want to start sending Guineans back to Guinea. And I'm just like, if they are going to do this, they are just going to prepare themselves to start digging my grandparents to send them back to Guinea, because my grandparents were from Guinea. It's, for me, I believe that people should be allowed, I mean, not illegally to go through all the processes and stuff, but people should really be allowed to stay. I feel like the earth is for man, and I am supposed to be free, not when I have other intentions or when I am clearly trying to spoil the country. That is a story for another day. But if I am a good person, I am doing my job, I am doing my stuff, and I'm staying in this particular country, this country is supposed to just let me be, because the land was created by God for man to own it, man to live on this land, and it is not anybody's duty to drive somebody else from their so-called country, because when you dig deep into history, you might just not be from that country. I don't know if you get it. I am claiming to be Sierra Leonean, clearly. My dad claimed to be a Sierra Leonean, but then digging deep, his dad was a businessman all the way from Guinea. He settled in Pujem and then gave birth to all his children. All those children, not one of them has been to Guinea to stay there. I don't know if they even visited. I don't know. I didn't hear any story of my dad visiting Guinea. While he was alive, he didn't mention any of those, so maybe it never happened. Just to tell you that he stayed here and took Sierra Leone as his country because this is where he was born. But then the dad was a stranger. He was Guinean. My grandfather was a Madingo from Guinea. So just imagine the number of Guineans that are staying here in Sierra Leone, and if this is going to be an issue with Guineans driving Sierra Leoneans to come back to their country, how is it going to look if Sierra Leoneans do the same? How many Guineans are, handling top positions here in Sierra Leone? We have a lot of them. We have a lot of them doing so well in the business world, and I feel like we embrace them. If you ask me, I feel like we embrace us. Because my grandfather was from Guinea. So that is what I'm saying. You see, all of us, if you dig deep, we are not what we originally thought we were, or we are not what we believe we are. We come from somewhere. We've moved from our people moved from one place to the other. That place is where we call home now, but that is not truly who we are. It's just a lot. History. So I don't understand. There's also another argument that, it is not all Sierra Leoneans that they are deporting. It is just those that don't have jobs, are not doing anything, sleeping on the streets, sleeping in slums, and all of those things. That is a totally different thing, to be honest with you. I feel like I can understand that point of view because I see a lot of constructions going on now in Guinea, and it is probably the case where they don't want to have people loitering around, messing up the city. It could get to a point where if they want to build their country to be appealing, for tourism and stuff, they would want to cut down on a whole lot of stuff, and maybe seeing people on the streets, seeing dots on the streets and all that. Because I've been to Guinea, I think 3 times, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a beautiful country. I mean, the city, that's where I've been. It's a beautiful city with infrastructure and all that, but it is not one of the cleanest cities. Okay, so maybe they are doing all of this to cut down on the amount of dirt, beggars, and all of those things that they have on the street. So if the argument is because these people don't really have jobs and they are not bringing any improvement to the country whatsoever, then the idea will just be to send them back to where they're coming from. So that I can understand. And if you're moving to any country, you have to have your business hats on or jobs. Just have something that you plan to do and not go there to add to whatever burden that country is going through, But there's way you talk about the dog, you talk about the bone. If they say then they drape Sierra Leoneans, if Sierra Leoneans drape Guineans, how we all go day? It's just like when we all say, we can't go into fighting about religion, we can't go into saying, I'm a Christian, so I hate Muslims, or I'm a Muslim, so I hate Christians. That would be the most stupidest thing to do, because we're all interrelated. Some of our Christian families are marrying into Muslim families. Some of our Muslim families are doing vice versa. So it's just like, this person is your family. And that's how I feel like Liberia and Guinea, it's just the same. Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Guinea, it's like it's the same people speaking different languages and living, in different parts of the same place. I don't understand, but that's just how I feel. Just how I feel about Africans, that we are all originally the same people. Because looking back at history, Nigerians, Ghanaians, lots of Sierra Leoneans claiming to be Sierra Leoneans are actually Ghanaians and Nigerians. My husband's family members, they are from Nigeria, so he is claiming Sierra Leonean, but he is truly Nigerian. All of those things, I feel like Africa is just one, and the moment we realize this, a whole lot will make sense to us, and a whole lot will be better for us, because we're not even done with the Yenga thing that happened. Guineans fighting for the border, Sierra Leoneans fighting for the same spot, that, this belongs to us, this belongs to us. Do you know where I belong to you? Like, I don't understand. Do you really know? This is just certain people came and they were like, okay, from here to here is for Guineans, from here to here is for Sierra Leoneans, from here to here is for Nigerians, and then you're all fighting at each other. This is my spot, this is my spot. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know it was not originally just one spot for all of us? I don't know if anybody that is involved in all of this is watching, but my only message is, if you decide to drive Sierra Leoneans that are in Guinea and Sierra Leoneans decide to drive Guineans that are in Sierra Leone, we might all just be packing our loads and coming to Guinea, because one way or the other, a lot of us will be affected. Just feel like peace should reign in all that we do, because already we are going through a lot as a people. So we shouldn't add salt to injury. But that being said, that's just on a very serious note. On a lighter note, how is the Christmas season your end? Tell me what you are grateful for in the comment section. It's not to say, oh, you've achieved all your 2024 goals, because I feel like we can't really, well, if you've done that, then good for you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations and all that. But for a good number of us, that is not the case, and it's also good. Okay, it's also fine, because something that we normally say is, if you do all till now, the waiting left again. If you do all till now, then waiting left again. If you accomplish everything today, what exactly are you going to be looking forward to next year? If you accomplish everything now, you build your house, you buy the car, you travel around, you get your certificates, everything, what is that one thing that you're going to, I mean, you have a child, you have a husband, you have whatever you are hoping to have, what is that thing that is going to keep you alive and awake in 2024? What is that one goal that you're going to be looking forward to? What is that one thing that you're going to be anticipating and hoping to receive? You don't want to get a boring life if you have everything, right? So anyways, in all, I'm just saying there's more to it than, you know, accomplishing everything at once. And for me, it's the blessing of being alive, the blessing of family and all of those things. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and the fact that you're alive is something to be grateful for. Be thankful, and whether you have all the gifts for Christmas, whether you have all the money to celebrate Christmas, first of all, it doesn't have to be expensive. You don't really need to celebrate it. Sometimes people just are not in the mood for stuff, so you don't really need to feel pressured. I mean, I don't get pressured, you guys. I don't know if you've noticed that on this channel, but I don't get pressured. I just do things, if they work for me. If they don't work, they don't work. I move on to the next. But yeah, just be happy, be thankful, be grateful that you're alive, and let's live and let God lead. That is just what I live by. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and please share, okay, my videos. Subscribe. I feel like I don't remind you guys enough to subscribe and share and like. You know how you find a lover and you're excited to show that person to all your family members? That is Antoinette. That is the energy I desire from you. That is the energy I need from you as your best baby girl, okay? And that's on period. Share my videos with your family members, and you never know that they might like my content enough to subscribe. You're not going to force them, but just share in your WhatsApp group. Share. If you know someone that might like my lifestyle / cooking videos, just share. Okay, say, oh, you might want to see what the normal average Sierra Leonean lifestyle looks like, or you might want to see this Sierra Leone recipe or just this recipe. Just share, okay? And you never know, the person might subscribe. Please like, please share, comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Be good, besties. I love you. Mwah!